Welcome back to another episode of Men at Work. We are here at the Dover Motor Speedway, the Monster Mile, the Auto Trader Echo Park Automotive 400. Can we hear it, folks? See, the people are crazy today.
They're lit up like a Christmas tree.
They are. Who are you most excited to see today? Chase Elliott. Is Kyle Busch going to make the playoff? Me too, dude. Me too. Yeah, Kyle Busch is. I also say the Kyle files are not out right now.
The Kyle files.
You're a Kyle file. You're a Kyle file. Is he gonna make the playoff? Oh, dude, he's on the outside looking in right now. They're saying he's old. He's old as shit. He's in his prime. Okay, all right, cool. The most delusional people are out today at Dover Motor Speedway who think that Kyle Busch will make the playoff. Guess who won last week?
Tell me right now.
No, you know.
Of course I know.
Yeah, name somebody.
Chase Elliott.
Yep, Shane Van Gisbergen.
Did he do it again? Van Gisbergen?
She's won twice in a row.
Of course I know that, Kyle. I read up on this kind of stuff, dude. I live, eat, and breathe NASCAR. That's why it took me so long to get here, because I was driving like I was in NASCAR, dude.
Yeah. Oh, God, man, we were supposed to start an hour ago.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Oh, God, it's anyone who's ever been to Dover will know there's one way in and one way out, and it's not conducive to traffic, but that's okay.
And I tried to put my big boy pants on, inspired by Kyle, where there's a long line waiting to make a right into the speedway, and Kyle's like, just go ahead and just jam your car into those people's lives.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's probably exactly right. And you know what? When you walk through life with a little bit of moxie, people accommodate you. Because I put my blinker on, there was an old man behind me, threw his arms up, I put my hand up saying thanks, and then he just let it happen.
He wasn't happy.
I think I car cucked him.
Wow.
That's a car cuck. That happens to everybody in normal driving life. Speaking of NASCAR, you get car cucked, and that's A-okay.
That's kind of NASCAR.
You think so?
That is. Everyone gets car cucked in NASCAR when guys are shifting lanes and trying to get in front of other guys, trying to beat guys out of the pit.
True, yeah, that's a good point.
And everything.
Yeah, but I mean, you're going so fast. There's no point of cucking. That doesn't even count.
The guy who's sitting in the pit on the chair, it's the cuck chair.
Yes, that's right.
He's literally watching his guy get overtaken.
It is a cuck position to like have your driver have to get underneath of his car and go like, bing, 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 and fix him up. That'd be like if you're watching the guy bang your wife and you got to go over and give him like an ED pill.
Yeah.
Keep getting him. Get back out there. Get back out there.
Extends. Shout out to Jimmy Johnson.
Shout out Hims, our new sponsor.
Speaking of cucks.
Oh, boy.
Coldplay concert.
Dude.
Which is like kind of ties into the show because it is a workplace incident.
Yeah.
Literally the craziest thing I've seen. The craziest thing I think has taken the internet by storm in a while.
It's the most pervasive thing that it's like old. This is like 2010 type internet stuff. It's pretty cool that everybody's kind of in on it. I will say, to me, my only counterpoint was like it'd be more of a breaking news story to find out that a CEO wasn't cheating on his wife.
True, 100%. Yeah, with the lady of the director of HR, the people. What do they call him? The chief of the people.
Yeah,
I hate that title.
Our voice in the corporation.
Yeah, it seems like you're just trying to market HR and make like, no, HR is actually really, really cool. This is the chief of the people. This is not just the head of HR. I didn't like that part. But it's an all-time story when the CEO is cheating with the head of HR.
Resigned.
Resigned yesterday.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then you go in on LinkedIn and he's endorsing her, say she's got great people skills and she really knows how to bond and bring people together and everything.
Great head.
I want to know the woman next to them, the 32-year-old director of HR who's next to them.
I didn't like her.
I didn't like her either.
Her big smile was a little too like, this is so funny.
She's been sitting on a lie for literally months.
Yes. But she's probably the friend who's so dumb. You know when like you have like something really negative happen to you and you have the friend that it doesn't process for them and then they just kind of like keep laughing about it and it makes you angrier? Yeah. She feels like that friend, not realizing the gravity of the situation. Being like, oh my God, that's so funny. You guys aren't supposed to be together right now. It's on the biggest concert in the fucking planet.
Yeah.
She's just smiling.
The farewell tour. Chris Martin too, just calling it out, like knowing right away. That guy knows an affair when he sees one.
I was gonna say, tell Dakota Johnson that too. That's tough sledding for the brother bear at home. He saw that and he was like, God, I wish.
But I mean, the balls on the CEO. It was at a work event.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was in a suite.
Was it a work event?
I swear I heard that there were other coworkers around them. So like, there's a lot of people complicit.
But I feel like if you're a high level person and you're cheating, like to me, I kind of assume like him and the wife must be like separated, like they're like not actually together, but they're still married. But it seems if he's getting fired for all this shit, although I think he's getting fired because he's banging an employee. I don't think it's because he cheated or like that he resigned.
Sure, I mean I think that's what they can definitely fall on their sword with that one. That's an easy one. Have you ever been like a part of this? Like
ever cheated on your girlfriend?
Yeah, like ever like has had someone in like the.
I think I think it does happen, at least in like my.
I worked at fucking Comcast.
Oh my God, dude.
That was a breeding ground for cheating.
tons of wires getting plugged in where they're not supposed to be. Shout out
Executives
Comcast.
everywhere.
Yeah, it had to be happening.
Like,
but I think it's not as... I think the other thing that is underrated about this is how hot both those people were. That also made it more
Oh,
popular.
you thought she was hot?
She was good looking. She
Yeah.
was an attractive older woman. He was a handsome lad.
There's a fake picture rolling around of his wife with like 3 of their kids, who is like the girl in the picture is really fucking hot. It's like, all right, you're an idiot for cheating on that woman.
Yeah.
But then you learn who the real wife is, and you're like, okay, I understand it.
Fat dog wife.
Not fat dog
Shout
wife.
out Shane Gillis.
But definitely a homely wife.
Sure.
Shout out to our homely wives that watch the program.
A good mother.
Yeah, a great mother.
Every pound is another ounce of love.
She immediately took her last name off of Facebook.
Really now?
Love that move.
That's good stuff.
Left the comments wide open, which I love that move too.
But she's got to hate him, so she's got to be like, cha-ching.
Also
like, who cares?
Second time he's cheated.
Publicly?
Well,
He's a
that
serial
she
concert
knows
cheater?
about. Yeah. The last one was actually at a Imagine Dragons concert.
Dude, this is such this is where my mind goes. It's such a good publicity thing that I feel like Drake will do now to like fly that guy's wife out to his concert and then throw her on the Jumbotron.
Or Usher putting a little cherries in her mouth in Vegas.
Chris Brown hump him. Why is he allowed to do that? Why is he famous?
Yeah, that woman will definitely be flown out. She will definitely be. She might start a podcast, honestly.
They should bring her to a Drake concert, put her on the Jumbotron, and make it look like the fucking thumbnail for a black porn video.
Yeah. It was a really tough week for old guys trying to displace blood everywhere.
How do you mean?
One guy was putting his little scientist into the head of HR's back during a Coldplay concert. And then the big dog, the commander-in-chief, can't even get any blood to the heart because he's got a little vein deficiency in the old legs and stuff.
He's got big fat lady legs. He's got lunch lady legs. Our president, our commander-in-chief has lunch lady legs. He's got to start wearing like compression socks. If my president's wearing compression socks, just fucking turn over the country to Israel. Let's just be real for a second. That's unbelievable. No man in tube socks is going to tell me how much I owe in taxes. I can promise you that.
No man with a life alert needs to tell me,
yeah, dude,
that the Epstein files aren't real. That is all a hoax.
Breaking news. The president is sick because he's existed for 8 decades. No more 8-decade presidents.
Yeah, it's the best, man.
Dude.
We live in the greatest country in America. We live in the greatest times in America that we can just make fun of everybody. Stephen Colbert's gone.
Stephen Colbert, that was right on here.
Late night's officially dead.
Which is like, that's a tough one to defend as kind of like a liberal guy where like, I don't want to mince words at all. Okay. I defend it because I think it's a bad thing that the government's basically canceling an opposition TV show.
Wait,
however,
you think that's the case?
Apparently, so this is what I've
He's
heard.
losing $40 million a year, Matt. I believe everything I say from the PR teams.
I totally agree, but from what I've heard, Paramount had a deal that had to get settled.
Yeah, Skydance, right?
Yes, yeah, and they needed, I think, because it's such a big deal, it needs like federal approval to some extent.
Oh, because of like a monopoly, so they're not DOJ and stuff.
Something, yeah, I think it's to that extent, and I think the Big Don was like, cancel Steven. And they're like, all right, fine. And they canceled him because of that. Now, I think that's wrong. Yeah. However, Stephen Colbert fucking sucks, dude. He's so not funny.
Anybody who grew up with him was like, this guy is one of the funniest guys on TV. Then he gets to CBS and he just totally gets neutered. And
he just went like full dork.
You're just not fun anymore.
Yes.
Like, be the Stephen Colbert from The Daily Show.
Yeah.
Where like it was like, okay, maybe I didn't agree with everything you did, but like you had like factual evidence to back up everything.
Yeah.
And you did your homework.
He was more Jon Stewart.
You know when you in high school, the math teacher was like, I know you're cheating because you've got to show your work, and you didn't show your work, so they said, okay,
that's copy.
That's a copy right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert went from like guy who shows his work, the smartest girl in the class, to like the fucking dumb guy drooling all over himself, having fucking syringes dancing on TV.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, brother. I bet you Pfizer's going to have a word to say about this cancellation.
I bet you here at Dover, we would get a lot of opinions on Stephen Colbert.
I would imagine that to be true.
Also, here's a counterpoint. You can't go after your boss.
Yeah, you can't go after your boss. Like, you also can't fuck your boss, HR lady.
True, 100%.
Yeah.
Everybody answers to somebody.
That's right. I think that's true, and I think the way we reconcile is we get Stephen Colbert and the head of CBS at a Coldplay concert on a Jumbotron, caught in a romantic fling with one another.
There you go.
Rehash this thing and restart this thing. Well, I mean, that's an insane one. It's been a busy week. The fucking Trump and Ep. I don't even know the extent of what we can say until YouTube yells at us, but the Trump and the Ep stuff.
Yeah.
The bombshell from Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, dude.
Trump.
Writing your boy a letter is so gay.
Crazy, dude. What are you, like a Civil War general, dude? Oh, it has been a many moon since I have seen you, Jeffrey.
Dearest Jeffrey.
Every time I encounter a young 12-year-old Southern girl, I think of you. But, dude, Trump's defense. Because apparently it was like a birthday card, and he drew a picture of a lady. And he's like, I don't draw.
I kind of want to know. I need to see it because like
yes.
George Bush is probably the greatest artist of our time.
Sure.
Former president, or maybe just the artist of our time.
Yeah.
I want to see how Trump's naked ladies are. How do you think Trump's naked ladies are?
I bet you it's good.
Huge bosoms.
100%. Well, they for whatever reason on like I watch a lot of stuff on Fox and CNN, and they're very vividly describing like the half circles that denoted her breasts, and both stations were like very explicit about what the tits looked like.
Did they release the pictures?
No, I haven't seen the picture, but they described it in detail because they don't have access. I don't think the Wall Street Journal has the picture, or at least can't show it. That was like the administration's contention is like, show us the picture then if you have it.
Yeah,
and they're like,
definitely show us the picture.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, 100%. You gotta show us the picture.
Did you hear the other description?
No.
He signed his name in cursive over a pussy to be pubes. This guy's a dog, dude. This guy's a dog. That's crazy.
Every time I think I'm out, he pulls me back in.
No, he does not. No, he does not.
Signature as the pubes?
When I heard that, I was like, that's unfortunately, look, either
that's an
side.
artiste.
That's a bipartisan issue. That's an artiste. That's a tasteful decision as an artist.
Salvador Dali.
I thought the same thing, Kyle
Salvador
Pagan.
Dali.
Salvador, fucking shave this, dude. I had the same thought.
Oh, my God.
And when you think about the subtext of what the card is kind of about, you know, like two potential... All right, I won't get it up. Either way. You know,
the optics were weird, saying I'd love to keep our secrets or something like that.
Yeah,
it was like,
we'll every day be another wonderful secret.
Be another wonderful secret.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be money laundering.
Yeah, you know, they are a little less beautiful about that, you know?
I mean, like you said, man, jam-packed week, and we're here at Dover, and dude, NASCAR is getting sued to oblivion. They're trying to take Michael Jordan to court.
Yeah, MJ is going to the rim once again, dude. He's got the tongue out in court.
he lost this time, dude.
Yeah, well,
he lost in the finals.
For now.
He's 6-1 in the finals now.
That actually helps LeBron's legacy. How does this affect LeBron's legacy?
That's true. Here we go. Drama in the racing world, 2311, which I thought was 23XI before I looked at a couple of this stuff. 2311 Racing and Front Row Motorsports are not racing as chartered teams for the first time this season. Chartered teams basically like take a Rita's Water Ice and have like a franchise location, a franchisee. That's basically what a charter is. It's like you're franchising the business and stuff.
Got it.
So you're allowed to get the purse. You're allowed to get like maybe some of the TV rights deals. It's just like owning a team, but NASCAR owns the charters. And so Front Row Motorsports and 2311 Racing was like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to like determine how much you're paying me, how much the purse pays me when I'm shelling out all of the money for the racing team. You own the tracks.
That's what I didn't really understand. The whole point of a charter itself, which of the limited information I listened to about it, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's like the way you're describing, like it's almost like a franchising license. I get that, but it's like if NASCAR is not a compilation of these teams and these drivers, then what is it? Like you're extending the rights to be what? Yeah. To be a part of the thing that these people already are, drivers, racers, teams. Yeah. I didn't really. It didn't make sense to me.
The more we dive into like NASCAR, and we've only done 2 episodes so far.
Yeah.
The more I'm like, it is definitely severed down the middle. Where like if we were invited out here by Dover, Dover was like, hey, do you mind like focusing on like the fan experience and everything, not even like really the race.
Oh God, we should have talked about all that at the beginning. Then Jesus,
right. No, it's really funny though, because it's like the more you think about it, you're thinking like you want everybody to be propped up, and they're like, well, no, because technically we own this land, we own this track,
right?
And NASCAR owns what they own on their end. Like if Denny Hamlin wins today, like Dover, that's awesome, but like Dover doesn't really give a shit.
Yeah,
they care about like tickets they sell, the fan zone, the merch they sell, and all that shit.
Because it seems like because there's so few, I guess, of these racetracks that they become more of destinations that people are willing to travel to. So if you get a good word out, which so far Dover is pretty sweet, dude.
It is pretty sick. It's only a mile long. We were at Pocono. Pocono's 2.5 miles long.
Is that right?
So I feel like the sight lines are going to be really, really good when we get in there.
Be moving and grooving too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Quick race too, because it's only going a mile.
Is that right?
Yeah. Pocono was 2.5.
Oh, yeah, so very intriguing, very intriguing.
But no, man, the business of NASCAR, the business of sports, man, is so interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I was when I was listening to that video, I was trying to make like a counterpoint in my head as a basketball guy, where I was like, what equivalency across sports can I find? To me, it's like basically if Adam Silver could decide if like the Sixers could be a team or not.
True. 100%.
That's how I read it.
Yeah. And it's MJ. It's the biggest face of your entire league.
Sure.
It's Jordan Brand.
MJ and who else?
Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin.
Which is weird because Denny Hamlin races for another team, but he co-owns this team with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, this seems like it's because NASCAR's not super, 40 years old?
NASCAR?
Yeah.
It's like 100 years old.
That can't be
It started around like Moonshine era.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Ah,
Yeah,
damn.
that's how NASCAR started.
Sorry, NASCAR. Look, I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn through
That's
the fan
true.
experience.
That's
That's
true.
all. Wow, that's crazy. Well, they got to work out some of these kinks, dude.
Yeah. How was it getting in?
Kyle, I think I'm just done with GPS. A lot of times I'll say, look, I was running late. That was my bad. This one, it was, I'm telling you, I was sabotaged.
I'm pissed.
I know you are, and I felt it through the phone, and you're totally rightfully in your right
You
place.
forgot the chairs? If anyone can see the chairs right now, that
Yeah,
we have
that's
for our
also
guests,
tough.
It's actually going to be very funny, them sitting in my 2 Tommy Bahama chairs.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal timing as I was looking at my car after taking forever to get here and then seeing 2 lonely chairs staring back at me and going, oh, Kyle's going to kick my fucking ass. I'm like a battered wife, dude. When you walked away to get the chairs, I went to Vito.
What's up, dude? Yeah, dude, you want to talk about it? Yeah, we've been waiting for people like you.
Absolutely.
Here you are, big dog. How's it feel in there?
Let's go.
You usually have a chair like us, but we
Yeah,
forgot
sorry,
2 of
dude.
them, so.
Listen, I don't mind a beach chair.
Feels like you're on the beach, right?
Yeah,
You look
exactly.
Feels like you're at Bethany or Rehoboth or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your name?
Damien.
Damien, what do you do for a living?
I repo people's cars.
No, dude,
Oh,
dude.
my God.
You came to the Mecca.
You're gonna,
Right? I should have brought the tow truck. Just drove through the parking lot.
Yeah, who would you want to repo the most? Who's on the circuit today?
Oh God, Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, why
Yep.
Bubba Wallace?
Can't stand him.
Yeah, why can't you stand Bubba Wallace?
He's a crybaby.
Yeah, why is he a crybaby?
All he does is whine.
Okay, all right.
It's never his fault. He's
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
driver in the world.
We were actually talking about that. We were talking about the 2311 lawsuit and everything because he's under the 2311 team and
Yep.
everything. So you're probably root for NASCAR in that
Yeah,
case.
you're like a NASCAR asset, dude. We're repossessing cars that are fighting against the Federation.
You're
dude.
waiting for the charter to be taken so you could be like, Bubba Wallace, your car's coming with me,
Yep,
baby.
exactly.
Wow, no kidding.
Damn.
Repo cars. Have you ever had any run-ins with the people while you're repoing and they kind of tussle back at you?
Oh, all the time. I've
Yeah.
had people pull guns, shoot at the tow truck.
Shoot at the tow truck?
Yep.
Pulling
Oh
a
my-
gun's one thing. Shooting
is crazy.
Yeah, shooting was another thing. He blew out the windshield with a shotgun.
Damn,
Jesus
are
Christ,
those
dude.
things, those other things aren't bulletproof, I guess.
No.
You guys should really have. If there's anyone who should have, like cops, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But definitely tow truck drivers should have bulletproof
Tow
glass.
trucks should also be Brinks trucks at the same time.
Yeah, yep,
That's
yep.
crazy, dude. Oh, my God.
How long you been doing this?
About 7 years now.
Good money?
Pay
Better
my
be.
bills.
Pay your
Yeah.
bills? Yeah.
I pay my bills. I got my own race car, so
Really
Oh,
now?
you do have your own race car.
I do.
Do you race for a living? Or race on the weekends?
Try to race as much as I can. I race every Wednesday, and then
Where do you race at?
Shellhammer Speedway in Leesport, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends when I can, I travel to different tracks. I'll go to
You ever been to Gilbertsville?
Yep.
That one up there, I used to go there when I was younger.
Grandview.
Grandview, there you go.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
not much safety over there.
No.
Car goes up the wall, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure. I'm not
Yeah.
too familiar with like the amateur space in racing. Do you guys like wear gear, or you just kind of like throw on a trucker hat and let it rip?
Oh yeah, I have a helmet, a Hans device,
Okay.
3-layer fire suit.
Now, let me ask you this. You ever thrown a helmet at a car?
No, I haven't.
Would you like to throw a helmet at a car? I saw Tony Stewart do it one time. It was kind of cool.
I've been tempted.
Yeah?
Threw a steering wheel one time.
Okay.
So, you
Did
know,
it, did
threw something
it
at
did it make
least.
impact?
Oh, God, now you're taking me back. It's been a few
Well, why
years
did you,
since I've
I'll
done-
ask you this. Why'd you throw the steering wheel?
I probably just got stuffed in the wall.
Yeah.
So, you know,
But rubbing is racing.
that's what my tattoo says.
unless you're the one going to the wall, then you're getting the steering wheel
Yep.
into the front rear
Yep,
windshield.
yep,
I like
yep.
that. I like that. Holy shit. So tow truck. So you got into it 7 years ago.
Yep.
Why did you get into it?
I had my own car repossessed.
No fuck.
Wow,
So are you
dude.
guys like, you know how like you see on the streets and it's like the fraternal brotherhood, the FOP and
Right.
stuff, and the cops like aren't supposed to pull over the guys with the FOP license
Yep,
plates?
yep.
Is there like a brotherhood of like tow drivers? You give them a little
Usually give them a little wave, but
yeah.
repo guys versus regular tow guys, we don't generally wave at each other.
Sure.
A little bit of
So-
rivalry.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that at all.
What's the
but,
difference between a repo guy and a tow truck driver?
Tow truck drivers look at themselves as brothers, stuff like that.
Okay.
And
And you guys?
repo guys.
Sisters?
You guys are all business. Yeah, you guys, it's a business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No-
we're,
no
we're all
friends.
business.
No friends in the repo industry.
Yep, exactly.
So is there a lot of a difference between repo and tow trucks?
Oh, absolutely.
What's the main difference?
What do you?
Well, I guess like
So it's basically, from my understanding, I think it's like the repo is basically you're not paying your bills, we're coming to get your car.
Yeah, exactly.
Tow truck is like you're parked illegally, you're fucked.
Exactly.
Okay.
got it.
So, and believe it or not, I've done both. I've done private property impounds as well for regular towing companies. Those people are way worse than people who I repo because they think they're allowed to be parked there and they're not.
Oh.
So they think, there's no problem. You're taking my car for no reason.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, most people know that their car is up for repo.
Yeah.
Right.
So a lot of them are like, it's no big deal. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
That's just right. Yeah, that's a nice meeting up.
It's not like the TV shows made it out to be. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
What are
What's
your
that
thoughts on?
show?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
So TV shows are all fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that like I said, I had my car repoed, and then all the TV shows came out, and that's when I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do that. That looks like fun.
Yeah.
Did you now be honest with me? Did you deserve to have your car repoed?
Oh, absolutely. I just stopped paying for it. I was young and dumb and bought a car I couldn't afford.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean
Yeah.
it was coming sooner or later. I just left the car parked in the back, and
That could be like a fair plea deal, though. If they come to get your car and you're like, "Fuck it, I'll work for you. Can I keep it?" Yeah, that's
True.
fine. Yeah.
I should have tried that. I
Yeah,
should've.
until you pay it off. That'd
Yeah,
be awesome.
exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Repo.
so
That's awesome. I had one more for you. So like when you repo, where do you mostly work? Like big city, or are you more just around towns and stuff?
our company's based out of Philly area.
Okay.
I cover everywhere from like Reading all the way up to Hazelton.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I
Oh, you've seen some shit.
Allentown.
Hazelton was probably where they had the shotgun.
No, the shotgun was thinking the backwoods of Hamburg area.
Give us a shotgun story. So like someone calls in, you pull up. Like, did you know anything about a background on this guy? How much he's been waiting like to miss tickets or miss
Nope.
payments?
So it was like a mile back through the woods. I backed up the whole way, saw the guy's truck, grabbed his truck.
What kind of truck we talking?
It was a old rusted out Chevy pickup truck. Like,
Okay.
Dude, how do you even have a payment on it?
Yeah, right. You should have already had this paid off.
Yeah, exactly. So I back up, I grab it, and he meets me halfway down the driveway, like half a mile back down.
So he
the
kind of
woods.
flanked you from around? Did he
Yeah.
kind of went
Yep.
like a little green beret, little
Yep,
Marines and stuff?
exactly.
Yeah.
He jumped out in front of me, pointed the shotgun.
You thought you were all scot-free, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. And nope, he jumped out, pointed the shotgun, and shot, and I ran him right over.
Whoa!
Yep.
No way,
Yep.
dude.
I stopped down at the bottom of the driveway, called the cops.
Now,
and-
are you clemency? Like you can't be held liable for just running some dude over?
You're defending yourself.
At that point, it was self-defense.
Yeah.
So, and even the judge said that in court because the guy wanted to sue me as well.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
sure.
So, and the judge goes, "Are you kidding me? That's self-defense. You shot at him. You tried to kill him."
Yeah. Are we talking like a clean break of the window and
Oh,
everything?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Shattered the windshield.
Like pellets and stuff in the like how close are we talking to you? Like did it go in like the back of your seat and stuff? Or?
Nothing really hit the inside of the truck but glass. But yeah, it just hit the windshield and shattered it.
Jesus, dude.
Did you think about getting out of the repo business at that point?
No,
Did you have work the next day?
I did.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Work never stops. Things don't scare me.
Sometimes it stops for a little bit. Just take like a nice afternoon, have a cup of tea or something, bro.
Yeah.
Things don't scare me.
Yeah.
Do they have like how like sometimes when like you're on the force for like police and stuff, like if you shoot the gun you got to go to like a little counseling and stuff?
Right.
Is there like a being shot at counseling in the repo business?
Nope.
Yeah,
think
it's called
so.
a 6-pack of Miller Lite.
There you go.
I love it. Wow.
Yeah, speaking of that, you got some?
No, I
I
wish.
asked you the
I
same
wish.
thing.
You deserve it, man.
I brought a motorcycle today. I couldn't carry no alcohol with me.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I wasn't thinking.
Yeah. There's gonna be. Just go to tailgate. They'll have a bunch sitting around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're good to go.
What's your time? What's your usual call to pick up?
I work anywhere between like 5 p.m. and 3 a.m.
No, but like if I'm saying, hey, you got to get this guy. You got to get this guy. He hasn't been paying his bills in 2 months. They call you up. How fast do you have to get over there?
There's no such thing.
Okay.
So they send us the order, and I get to it when I get to it. I find it when I find it.
Right.
Is repo
Find it. So you're
Yeah.
kind of like you're Carmen San Diego. You're-
Listen, I'll add people on Facebook or not on Facebook. I'll look people up on Facebook, find out where they work. If they have their Snapchat on Facebook, I'll add their Snapchat to see if they have their location on.
Holy shit,
Yes.
that's genius, dude.
I do
my
all sorts
God.
of stuff.
What else have you done? DMs, I'm sure. Have you gotten into TikTok yet?
I haven't done TikTok. I have messaged people because there's people that I know whose cars I repoed. And
That's got to be an awkward Thanksgiving.
Eventually, after not finding it for a while, I'll just message them and be like, "Yo, where the hell's your car at?"
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of looking for it.
Right.
So, and I've gotten a few like that.
They chirp you back though?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Some of them are like, "Oh, here, it's at this shop. Just go and get it."
Damn.
So
Saves them a trip, yeah.
I've repoed my parents' neighbor's car. I've repoed one of my neighbor's cars.
So the guys that tell you it's at the shop, are they just sitting there with a shotgun when you get there?
No. No. I'll usually have to go into the shop, find out if there's fees owed, get the bank to pay the fees, and then I can take the car.
So some guys play ball.
Yeah, yep.
All right.
So there's some people that put it in their friend's garage at their friend's house and then make up a fake bill for storage that the bank has to pay in order to get the car.
Yeah.
Just so they can get money out of the bank. Some people play ball.
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
So wait, that whole repoing friends' parents' cars. The next time you see the friend, is that an awkward conversation?
You got hit him with like, can
Or
I
like,
ride
yeah,
home?
my dad is an asshole. He didn't pay the bills.
I haven't had any problems yet. I haven't lost any friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one girl, I repoed her car from her work. Then I bought her house from her.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And she gave me a deal on the house. So, there was no hard feelings there.
Your customer service must be one of one, dude.
It must be.
I kind of am, like, I actually, like, I like you. Like, we've only been talking for like 10 minutes. If you repoed my car, I'd be like, I did deserve
Totally.
it.
Yeah, you have an energy where I'd be like, you know what, just
Right.
take it, dude. Honestly,
Right.
keep it.
People come out trying to fight all the time. And, I understand people are mad right away.
Yeah.
I'll give them 2 minutes, 3 minutes to cool down. If they don't want to cool down, I'll show them, what kind of asshole I can be.
Sure.
So I'll just get in my tow truck and I'll just leave.
Yeah.
It's, hey, you want to get your stuff out now? You want to calm down, be cool? And they usually calm down and get their stuff out. They don't? Okay, come get your stuff out at the yard. The yard's an hour and a half away.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
And I get in the tow truck and I leave.
That's a good selling point. What's your favorite story?
Probably one at a Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
I watched the lady get out of her car. I grabbed her car. I was hooking it up. And she must have forgot her wallet or something, came back out. Well, she started throwing a fit and calling me all names in the book, so I just started driving around her in circles till I left. I made a scene. I made an absolute scene.
You went the monster mile around her.
Yep.
Oh my God,
So
dude.
I made an absolute scene, so everybody knew what was going on.
Yeah, make her look bad. Good, dude.
Yep.
The embarrassment still works.
Yep, exactly.
I love you, dude.
Dude, you are the fucking
the man.
Thank
You
you
guys
so
are great.
much.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you,
If we
will
see you in
do.
there, we'll get you a beer, all right?
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
All right,
100%.
thank you so much,
See you,
man.
brother.
Oh, what a fucking legend that
Dude,
guy
that guy
is.
fucking ruled.
If someone fucking drove a circle around me, I would do unspeakable things.
I think I would just sprint. I would just start sprinting away furiously, like an angry sprint. And I'm also like out of shape, so it wouldn't last that long. But it would be about 10 seconds of a real angry sprint.
Have you been repoed? You've never repoed, right?
Dude.
Yeah.
I have a hand-me-down car, dude. Of course I've been
Actually, I
repoed.
will say this. We'll get you on in a second. So I will say this. One time, I used to live in a place in Fairmount, and it was it was weird. It was next door to me was like an abandoned lot, but it did have a chain link fence, and they would come back like every couple of months and just put some dumb shit in there and stuff.
Yeah.
So we would park in front of there and stuff, but it would technically be a tow zone and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm coming home from work one time. I park it. I'm like, I think I'm like walking the dog or something like that, and I hear outside like the backing up of a
tow truck?
Of a tow truck.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck no, because I've seen cars get towed from there before. I go outside, it's already up on the hook, and I'm like, dude, come on, man, I'm here. He gives me some bullshit story like, I can't, it's already on the hook, like
Oh
you
my
can't do it,
God.
and everything. I'm like, but dude, just drop it. It'll be like our little secret and everything.
Yeah.
He goes, nah, there's cameras on the back and everything. You can't do that. We can't do that. So I go, what do I need to do? He goes, you got $175 in cash. I'm like, who the fuck cares?
all of a sudden,
$175 in cash.
Yeah.
He's like, well, that's how much it's going to cost at the yard. So if you have $175 in cash, you can go. At this point, it's like 2:00 in the afternoon, and I have a couple bars around me, but nothing that's open that has all the ATMs, because who the fuck has an ATM anymore?
Yeah.
Like, and stuff. So I'm going to I go to this one dingy ass bar. You're only allowed to get increments of 20s, but only up to $100.
Yeah.
So I have to go there, then I have to race 2 blocks over to another place, get an ATM fee. So I'm just collecting ATM fees like they're fucking Beanie Babies and being like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
You're like at a video game level. You have to collect cash at the tow truck doesn't take your car.
Dude,
Go to this location and get $100.
Oh, it was the most scummy fucking thing in the world.
Did you give him the money?
Yeah, I gave him the money.
Was he a dick about it, or he's cool?
I mean, the camera didn't really matter.
Of course, all of a sudden the camera's... It only costs $175 to turn this camera off, brother. That's all.
That footage would be deleted. Speaking of footage that was deleted. You want to come on, sir? Cool. Cheers, dude. I love the shirt.
Power.
Dude,
All
oh, man,
power.
the socks, too.
Thank you. Appreciate
My
it.
God. What's your name?
My name is Lewis Johnson. How are you guys?
Louis Johnson.
Full
Yes.
government on that. I
My
like that.
God. Full government. Okay, what do you do for a
Absolutely.
living?
I am a comedic radio show producer for SiriusXM.
Oh, you?
I produce a show called The Bonfire
Yeah.
with
Oh my God, yeah.
Jay Ogerson and Robert Kelly.
Yeah,
No
and
shit,
formerly
dude.
Dan Soder.
Formerly Dan Soder, absolutely.
Holy shit, what do you do? Are you a big race guy?
I am not. This is my first race.
Are you guys doing stuff with the bonfire here?
Nope.
Oh, you're
I just came to hang with my boys.
Good for you.
Absolutely. Figured I'd wear my best American-inspired attire.
100%.
So I'm here, chilling.
How long you been producing?
I've been doing it for like 8 or 9 years. I started out with Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Actually, Opie and Jimmy.
Yeah.
Literally, the time that I got in there, Anthony got fired.
Is that right?
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I started doing that for a while. I was doing My Wife Hates Me with Voss and
Okay.
Bonnie.
Nice.
And a couple of others. Oh, Race Wars with Sherrod Small,
Yeah.
Kurt
Sure.
Metzger. And then I kind of transitioned into doing the bonfire.
So tell us about, you're joining on. Are you still young in the field? I'm guessing with Opie and Anthony, like you're kind of new to the field. And
Absolutely,
everything. One of the guy with his name on the masthead gets fired. You get hired. What the hell was those
I got
first
nothing to
couple
do with
of
this. Dude. I'm sorry this happened.
What the hell were those first couple of days like?
You know what? They were pretty cool. Everybody was on pins and needles. You
Sure.
know what I mean? When I went to do my internship,
Yeah.
I interned for the show first.
Okay.
And they were like, listen, Lewis, we saw on your application it says black. We we just want to make sure you know what show you're getting into. We had some. Right, I'm like, I know. I know. Just, I'm not doing any other show, although I love the other shows.
Sure.
No. Put me on with O&A, please. Or O&J at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. O&J. Yeah.
I wasn't willing to do anything else, so.
Nice, man. I respect the fuck out of that.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That is incredible.
Hey.
I love the you produced for Rich Voss. I'm a comedian in Philly, and Rich Voss was one of the first comedians I opened for.
Hell yeah.
And I was like a young new comic. I've been doing it for like 8 or 9 months, and I get booked on the show. It's like 300 people. It's at Soul Joel's in Pottstown.
Yes.
And he's just sitting in his truck. He did not come out of his truck, which, it was an outdoor show. I don't blame him.
Back during the COVID?
And during COVID. And the feature tells me, hey, Rich wants to talk to you for a second before you bring him up. And I go to Rich's car, and he was like, how you doing? How tall are you? And I was like, 6'1". And he's like, he goes, look, I need you to call everyone in the audience a retard before I get on stage.
That's
And I was
amazing.
like, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it, dude. And he's like, don't actually do that, dumbass. Here's my credits. And then he gave me his credits. But I'm sitting there like, I guess I got to say it, dude. All right, here we go.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Show business, baby.
He is the man, dude.
Oh,
Rich
that's
Voss,
all time.
legend.
Voss is the man.
So now you're with the bonfire.
Yes.
So did it go from O&A, O&J to?
All those like little miniature shows.
Yep.
E-Rock, I don't know if you remember him from the show. He had a show.
Okay.
Produced that, and then kind of just transitioned over to the bonfire.
It's so funny because do you remember XM radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I think
Way
Sirius.
back.
Yeah, so I remember those little Palm Pilot things they came out with.
Yes.
That was the first time I discovered Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Because my parents got me an XM radio, a satellite radio for Christmas, and I was like, who are these guys? And it's like it's crazy because a lot of times even back then it was like you were a Stern guy or you were an O&A guy and stuff, and I was just O&A, and then I fell off a little bit before Anthony got let go and stuff. But
Me too, man.
man, that is just such a crazy. The world's crazy that you were
Absolutely.
producing that stuff. So how's the bonfire going? I want to ask you this: anybody who are you most starstruck by guest wise on anyone?
Two people more recently. I got to interview Urkel, which was a big deal for me.
no
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? Look, classic black American dad story. We don't get along.
Yeah.
Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince was kind of like my dad.
Yeah. Sure.
Carl Winslow from Family Matters was kind of like my dad.
Yeah.
So that
gay
almost
dads.
felt like
Yeah.
my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So meeting him and getting to ask him a couple of questions was awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Got to
awesome,
meet
man.
Dak Prescott. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Got
Got to interview him.
Yeah.
Got to meet Nick Foles
Sure.
after the Super Bowl, which
Cool.
was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Is this something you're doing independently, or is this through Sirius? Like you're saying you're interviewing Urkel. Was that something you're doing like in a podcast?
I'm
or
doing it as a producer, as part of the bonfire.
Got it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
throw it over to you. You get to ask a couple questions.
Couple
That's
questions,
sick.
throw it in there. Yeah.
That's so sick.
We don't let him talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
we don't let him talk.
producers-
Yeah, we try, and then he mumbles his mouth and everything.
Right.
And it's
Yeah.
like, God damn, he's from Delco, so
Yeah.
you gotta
Gotcha.
worry about that.
Can I ask you guys a quick
Yeah, go
question
ahead.
about your journey as a podcast?
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me the beginning, why you.
Yeah, so we started this podcast because, unfortunately or fortunately, we all yap about our jobs. When you meet somebody, it's the first couple of things you ask is name, where you're from.
Hell yeah.
If you're from Pennsylvania, it's what high school you've been. What
Right.
high school did you graduate from?
Right.
And then it's oh, what do you do for a living? So that's why we just started a podcast. So we go to a bunch of places. We were at Pocono a couple weeks ago. We just interviewed the governor of Pennsylvania.
Hell yeah.
Casey Rocket was on. We do a lot. We're fortunate enough to get a lot of guys who are headlining Punchline and Helium and stuff. So they come
Yes.
on and everything. And and we shoot the shit with people, and we get to meet people like you.
I love the concept.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
nice.
brother.
I think there's too many podcasts where they're just bringing on other famous people to circle jerk each other, and we're like, let's just talk to regular people. They're
want
more
to talk to Louis
interesting
Johnson.
anyway.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you having me on.
Dude, thanks for jumping on.
No,
I
the
tell you-
bonfire rules.
Can I tell you one of my favorite things?
100%. You
Like,
tell us anything.
Working at this job, I feel at the job that I work for, I feel like it's a dream. It's
Yeah.
fun. You know what I'm saying? Shane Gillis used to take the bus from Philly
Yep.
to
Yep.
New York to do our show.
Yeah.
And like watching this guy grow from what the beginning to it's just a great. I love watching the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I wish the greatest for your
100%.
journeys as well.
Yeah.
Yo, watching Shane Gillis grow, like, he's okay with me saying this, but like I was in Philly for a long period of time at the Children's Hospital. My kid was going through some things when he was first born. We had to get that fixed or whatever. And it would be literally like Shane helping me get weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day, all
Just a
day.
little
Like
bit.
Kyla from Tires.
Yeah.
Like all these guys with just McCusker.
Right.
Come around, hey, bro, I
He would
got
sell
you.
the
Like,
weed.
They're all, yeah.
Shane was the middleman to McCusker.
yeah, that
he was the
where it was coming
kingpin,
from.
right?
Yeah.
Kyla was the pills.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's just been great watching comedians like that grow and be what they always wanted to be.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
so
what I'm
funny
saying?
because
Like,
we talk about it too. Like the Raven Lounge, like was
Yeah.
like where like they would perform a lot of them and stuff. And like if you see the Raven Lounge now, Shane last week being on the Aspies, it's like fucking.
It's
insane.
unbelievable. It's a dingy building, and then from that to the, like you say, Naspies and all the stuff he's doing. I mean, I'm kind of curious. Just you have a lot of background stuff that you've seen. When he was coming up, are you talking to like Big J behind the scenes, and he's like, "Yo, this dude is going to be." It
Yeah.
was always kind of an understood thing.
as the producers of the show, you notice the people that come onto your show and come
Yeah.
onto your show and they click with you. They're different. Like,
Right.
And he had so many like awesome inside jokes with the fans
Yeah.
that they would go around saying like, there's this viral video of an alligator and this dog chases the alligator off all the time, like 3 or 4 times, and then the last time the alligator snaps
Yeah.
and grabs the dog and pulls it into the water, and they're screaming like Pippa no, Pippa no. So
Yeah.
he like brought that video and meme to our show.
Yeah.
And now anytime something like that happens on a nature thing, our fans are like, Pippa no, you see in the comments.
Oh, that's
Pippa no,
awesome.
like it's
no.
he's done so many different things like that for us, and then to watch this kid grow. Same thing, Nate Bargatze, same thing. He
Right.
was super young when he came on the show.
What an interesting. That's a kind of a cool thing too. I heard Howard Stern in an interview, or somebody was relaying something Howard Stern said about the most successful shows are when you have those like inside jokes with fans because they feel like they're part of like they're in on something too.
Oh yeah.
And it's him doing organically. You probably notice that right away. Like Shane making a bit happen, and then it becomes a part of your show, and it's like, all right, this guy's he knows what he's doing.
He knows a
Yeah.
lot of what he's doing. Hell
Yeah.
yes.
What are you most looking forward to see today?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to a good race, and I've been briefed by my 2 amazing white friends here about how short the track is and how crazy
Yeah.
it gets at the end,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
if you win, you could possibly make the playoffs.
Yep.
Things like that. So I'm amped up and excited.
Yeah.
I've had nothing but great interactions today.
Yeah, the race fans are one of a kind people.
They are.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Well, shout out to you, man. Good luck with everything.
Yeah,
Hey,
man,
thank
this
you
was
guys
really
for having
cool.
me
No,
on.
great
Seriously,
coming
dude.
on.
Thanks so much.
Great to meet
Appreciate
you.
it.
it,
I
man.
love the Tommy Bahama chairs, by the way.
Well, yeah,
These
only the
are
best for
awesome.
you guys.
Absolutely.
Only best for our guests. I'm a huge Soder podcast guy.
Your soda podcast?
Soder.
Oh yeah.
So I listen to Soder all the time, and I know that he was like he used to be on the Bonfire and everything. And then Robert Kelly. I mean, Robert Kelly was part of my childhood with Dane Cook on the
Oh yeah.
not Warped Tour,
Whatever, the one with the super finger.
but they did the HBO special.
Yeah, what
It
was that?
them on the bus. It was like way ahead of their time.
I know. He knew what he was doing. That's why he got so big. I mean, he was also a fucking murderer.
Yeah.
Dane Cook, grossly underrated. Everyone tries to be a comedy snob. Like, he wasn't the funniest
He's the
guy on the
Nickelback
planet
of
for a while.
comedy.
He's who?
He's the Nickelback of comedy.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you can photograph. Come on.
Photograph is a great song
It's a
every
great
time.
song.
Look at this fucking photograph.
Yeah.
It's a picture of Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump.
At a Coldplay concert.
Yeah, at a Coldplay concert.
Oh my God, man.
Wow, that was sick, dude. That guy is we've met 2 of the nicest guys I've ever met in my entire
yeah,
life.
100%. Yeah. No, he's a part of a popular show too, like a very popular.
That
show.
was I had so many questions and I couldn't just. And I landed on like, was Shane good all the time?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was like, this guy has access to so many like popular comedians that are like headlining like around the entire country, and my brain just went to mush. I went
I'm
super.
so pissed. That would have been so many.
Thank God he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he kind of was like, okay, I see you bumbling idiots. Anyway, yeah.
You guys have no idea what you're doing. Do you mind if I ask 2 questions? Like, yes.
When a producer's like, tell me about your journey. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing something with such clear, small amounts of skill?
Yeah. Hey, my man, Kyle Busch. Some are saying he's not going to make the playoff.
Based.
Fuck Kyle Busch.
That's one of those ones where we bark at people and they look like scared and disappointed, and
Yeah,
then I
I
feel
don't like
guilty.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I don't
Cowboys,
like
you think he's gonna win? I don't know. I hope so.
Why are you? Come on, dude.
He's my favorite. I don't know. Why are you guys sitting at the table? What's up with the beach chairs? Fucking weird, bumming us out.
That is exactly what went through that
You
guy's
guys are
mind.
sitting under a shadowy specter of the back of a raceway with beach chairs, and you're screaming at strangers trying to spend time with their family. Some guy's walking by. It's the first time he hasn't been drunk in 3 months, and he's hanging out with his kids, and it's us being like, "Yo, Kyle, boys, okay, come on, dude, stop."
Guy literally had to put in an off day 3 months ago.
Guy's got 1 weekend with his kids a month, and it's Kyle just telling him he's chubby.
Coldplay sucks, dude. He's not gonna make the fucking playoffs this last year ever.
You want to talk about the Coldplay thing? Hey, stud, yo, big guy.
How
Wanna
are
hop
you?
on for 5 minutes, talk about the race real quick? What do you think?
About the race? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Hell yeah, we love the blue collar babies.
Yeah, we gotta do it, dude.
Get on nice and tight in there. Yeah, I know the beach chair.
I appreciate it.
That's all good. Time Bahamas, so it's class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is high level stuff.
What's your first name?
Nate.
Nate. You do construction.
Yes, sir.
What kind of construction?
Pipe work.
Oh,
Yes,
a
sir.
pipe fitter.
Yes. No, not that far.
Is there a difference?
There's we're in a I'm in a non-union company.
Private.
Yeah, so we just do public stuff like big storm runs and like sewer and stuff like that.
Oh,
But-
so you're down in the dirty.
Well, yeah, some days.
You're
some
down with
days.
literally the shit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, is that
absolutely.
okay? Got it.
Like, you know how sometimes like swimmers, they'll just do years of like swimming practice and stuff, so they'll start to smell like chlorine.
Yeah.
Do you just start to smell like dew?
Eventually, yeah, you start smelling like water and shit.
Do you
basically.
have a wife? Do you have a kid? Do you have a girlfriend?
Just a girlfriend, yeah.
What does she think about it?
Normally, I clean up the mess pretty quick before
Okay.
anything comes about.
How
but,
long does it take? Like, how long is a natural shower for like a guy who's working in the sewers all day? You fucking Ninja Turtle.
I mean, if you want to be real thorough, it takes
dude,
all
we wanna
night.
be real thorough.
It takes all night.
Takes all night.
It's got to be brutal,
Don't lie
dude.
to us. You tell us, dude.
Nah, it's like 45 minutes, maybe. I don't know. You
Alright,
get
you're
everything.
the Dew King. You tell me, dude.
I mean, it gets in your hair. I mean, you see my hair, right? Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like a brush that just like soaks it up.
Do you think though that it actually like makes your hair like
Stronger?
better, like stronger, yeah, like thicker? Like you have a pretty good head of hair.
I mean, you could. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it does.
Yeah.
But obviously, it can't stay in there. That's no bueno.
How'd you get into the doo-doo?
How do I get in the
Yeah, how'd you
doo-doo?
get into the doo-doo business?
How do I do the do?
How do you do the do?
Yeah.
Good man, dude.
You're a code red.
It
Code Brown.
yeah, code red.
Seriously.
I gotta check my pants.
That's
But,
that means Al Qaeda is right around the corner for a code brown.
Okay.
Wait, well, so that was the step too far?
That was beautiful.
That was a step too
That was
far?
a wonderful expert class.
As a guy
in
who
red
grew
ribbons.
up in the Bush administration, I remember watching
I hear you.
the news.
I hear you.
Anyway, how'd you get into the doo-doo?
Just working construction in general. I started out doing dirt work and whatnot, like just laboring.
Yeah.
First it was dirt, and then I thought, oh, that's not smelly enough, you know.
Yeah. It's all about the smell factor. I hear you.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
strong.
Yeah.
But
Oh my God.
Did you have like a family member in that line of work that kind of put you onto it?
no, it was
No, I mean not. I'm just a question.
I'm just trying. It's like, nah, dude. I'm just one with the do.
And by the way, we are huge pussies. We were talking
no,
over
no,
there,
no,
so
you're
we're
good,
good.
you're
Yeah.
good.
This is
Now,
not,
now we will be doing a spin-off series of grunt work,
Yeah.
and if you can let us down in the sewers,
we might be giving you a call, brother.
Master
No.
Splinter over here.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be your Ninja Turtle, man.
Oh, what's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Donatello.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely pulled that one out of your ass.
Yeah, I did. I only
First
watched
one we
it
can think
a
of.
few
Yeah, I
times.
like that though.
But-
Good job for you. But okay, wait, hold on. You can't get out of here yet.
No, you're
You've
good.
already stepped in shit.
Oh,
and
man.
we're going.
I'm knee deep.
But seriously, you just kind of like saw a one ad or had a buddy in it or
My growing up in high school, I saw ads and stuff for it, and then I knew a few people that
Yeah.
went to the company and whatnot. But
so big around your area, kind of like a couple people working there.
Yeah. Like we kind of work PA, Maryland, Delaware. At
Who's
least
got the
for right
smelliest
now.
shit?
I was just gonna say what state's got the smelliest poop.
That's fair.
yeah.
Maryland.
I got to imagine
Maryland.
Maryland, the crabs,
Yeah.
Crabs sitting through you.
the seafood,
Yeah, all the seafood and whatnot.
orange crushes.
PA, you just got
cheesesteaks.
cheesesteaks, leaves, rocks, sticks.
Delaware, no sticks. Rocks.
the
people in Maryland eat,
the
dude.
Appalachian diet.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
But-
fair.
Leaves rocks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We are too. I'm a PA guy. He's a Jersey boy.
Yeah,
so
okay.
That's funny.
Nice.
No, that's great. Man, Man, dude, that's crazy.
So is a long-term vision kind of like start your own business or
Get
what
above
is it?
ground?
Yeah.
I'm looking to do maybe firefighting or something different.
Okay.
I was military, so I
sweet.
was
Thank
just
you for
trying
service,
to.
man.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you. I
you for service.
appreciate
Where were you
it.
in? What branch?
Marine Corps. I'm
Shit.
reservist.
Okay, so like, yeah, you've, yeah, okay, yeah.
But
Yeah, you-
just trying to stay busy,
Nothing-
Sure.
stay physical, I guess,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm not it's hard for me to like stay out of doing like labor stuff as much as I hate it. Like it's
like
a
you
love
couldn't have a
relationship.
desk job,
Yeah.
couldn't be looking at a computer all
I
day.
mean, dude,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
You're
Yeah.
a fucking Marine. Like nothing phases you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I've been watching on YouTube the Budge training.
Yeah, those guys are tough. I'll tell you what.
Are those
that
guys,
stuff's
like-
serious.
What's that?
Like Navy SEAls, right?
Yeah, it's their
Buds?
like
Okay.
school to
But,
get in.
There was this documentary filmed back in like 2000, and it was basically like those guys going through the first 2 weeks, and then they had this thing called Hell Week.
Yeah.
And
okay.
it's just the craziest
Mhm.
stuff.
That's
They
insane.
start with like 83 guys, maybe like 15 make it through
No
the entire
shit.
thing.
Oh, my
yeah, I'm
God,
on like
yeah.
episode 4, and already like 40 people have left.
That's
They
the
hold you
new-
down. They're waterboarding you.
Yeah.
They,
Oh my God.
You're doing
dude.
push-ups. They're just guys just spraying
just
you with a hose.
Too fast. They're too fast.
Yeah.
Just
Honestly, how are you? Actually, one of the guys just spraying him actually has a mustache. Let's
Yeah.
go birds.
Go
Let's go
Birds.
birds. That's my uncle.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Dad, I'll need to ride. Yeah.
Dad, I'll give you a ride home.
So there's a TV show about this.
It was a documentary made. It's on YouTube now.
It's called Love Island. What is it?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Damn,
But-
dude, that's so crazy, man. We've met some interesting freaking people.
Yeah.
Just been pulling like random people off.
Yeah,
the,
we met a
yeah.
repo guy. Met a
Nice.
guy who's a producer on The Bonfire, a radio show up in New York.
Oh man.
Now a guy who just literally is in the thick of it.
Yeah, in the shit.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Just
your
tromping
shit, yeah.
around.
What's your favorite story?
Nothing
Like. Go ahead. I don't have anything good to say.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I don't even know, man. It just kind of like.
How are our sewer systems?
Yeah.
Actually, in Maryland, we were doing what was it? We were running water line for them, and the guy running the job, I don't want to like be
Yeah,
too
sure.
specific.
You don't gotta say anything.
But
Yeah.
like, they were the guy running the job basically came up to us, and apparently they found out that the sewer was running into the storm line.
And that's not good?
Well, it was so like storm is like where your water runoff goes. Like when it rains, everything washes down into it and it washes out to the river or whatever. Okay. Sewer's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
But somehow, I mean, it was in like Baltimore. So like there was apartment buildings and like businesses and stuff like that. But there was a few spots where like it
was in a river that it should not be running
it
off
was
the
in
ground.
it was in a stream it should not have been, but I feel like that's anywhere. So
Yeah.
like it's not like ground like to the average person who doesn't work construction that sounds like really bad, and it is.
Yeah.
But like you'd be surprised.
Just a couple guys, like I'm a Philly guy, so like we have this thing called the Schuylkill River.
Yeah.
And it's basically got like low grade plutonium nuclear waste
I
in it.
believe
So
it.
they're like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, like so actually shit would actually be probably like
That would like actually.
we'd probably be able to swim in it.
Mild
Well,
it
it's the
out.
same for like Susquehanna. You know, I don't know if you've
sure,
heard much
yeah.
about the Susquehanna over
Yeah.
Harrisburg area. It's not the greatest,
Not the
but
cleanest one, yeah.
I mean that's like anywhere.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have something.
Yeah.
At
What is
least
the-
it's not Flint, Michigan.
Like I've always thought about this. Like we're basically ruining, like not ruining. I mean, I have a very limited understanding, but like we have these beautiful rivers and these beautiful waterways across the country, and it seems like their main purpose in a lot of ways is to transport shit or like extra water. Is there any alternative that has ever been discussed that's like a non-water based drainage thing for your shit and piss?
They'll teleport it in
Teleport
the future
Teleport it?
when we have
Okay.
teleporters.
Fly to
and-
Mars.
Like
yeah,
maybe like
exactly.
a
They'll
reverse-
just eject it out into space.
I think we should shoot our shit to space. I
Yeah,
think that
there
is
we go.
absolutely a
That'd
viable
be-
option.
Nobody's gonna complain.
No
That's
aliens
just
are gonna
something
come.
to like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, the black
Yeah.
hole.
That's what's gonna happen is we'll have angry aliens coming with
Yeah,
signs and pickets.
but
and
then there'll
shit.
be
Yeah,
a,
true.
then there'll
Like,
be a
no more
shit
spreading
meteor.
it
This
out
is the
there.
poopy race.
Yeah.
It'll just be it'll be the Joe Dirt movie.
Yeah.
And it'll just be a
Exactly.
shit meteor, and it'll take out New York City.
Yes. Okay, then now we have our answer.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
Well, thank you. I
Yeah, no,
appreciate it.
thank
I gotta
you.
get
No,
going.
thank
I
you,
watch
Jason.
my guys.
Yeah, man.
But
This
I
was great,
appreciate
Cheers, dude. What's your name again?
it. Nate.
Nate.
Thank you,
Thanks
brother.
again,
Nice
Nate.
to meet
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you sitting down. There's just some jobs that I would not do.
There's
And,
tons. There's like almost any job.
that's not put a collar shirt on and do XL.
And even that, I bitch about that. I'm not made to be an adult boy.
It is funny. Like, I am watching this like Buds documentary, and like watching these guys, they are just the manliest of men.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there when like one of them gives up, like, you fucking pussy.
Yep. But see, then here's how it's not that black and white, at least for me, because I know I'm a pussy, but I'm able to try to like weaponize whatever level of intellect I have, where I'm like, well, if you do stuff like that, it's because you're obviously not that smart. You're not smart like me. And they're like, no, I'm a genius. I went to Harvard actually, and can bench 315, and I have a hot wife, and I just happen to be a Marine too. And it's like, God damn it! All right, you guys are rule. You guys are so sick.
Yeah, dude. He definitely. I mean, during the Marines, he was definitely on latrine duty. He definitely had to, shovel shit.
I wonder what the fetish his girlfriend must have.
What's up, guys? Yeah, hop on.
So I go to probably 16 races a year.
Why?
Whoa.
Because I do business all over the country. I do warehouses,
Okay.
tilt-up warehouse, distribution centers.
Nice.
So I was down in Atlanta working.
Sweet.
I went to the Atlanta race. Chase Elliott won. It was an awesome race. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in Texas last year. Last ride for the Hooters car. Doing work in Texas at the airport.
RIP to the Hooters car.
Chase Elliott wins that race.
Hell
How
yeah,
about that?
dude.
Yeah.
So now you're here.
Yep. And I go to Daytona every year. I'll be in Daytona in August for the Coke 0400. Watkins Glen on August the 10th. So when you do business like I do, construction,
Yeah.
you know, okay. Oh, Kansas is running this weekend. I think I got to do something in Kansas.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the dream.
That
right
is an
there.
incredible
Yeah.
setup. I
That's
gotta say,
awesome.
just listening to you through the headphones, you sound like you should be calling a baseball game right now. You got a real baseball announcer
Yeah.
voice.
So a long time ago when I was in college, talking back in the late 80s,
Sure.
we used to have our own radio station where we did Metal Mondays.
Okay. Shout out to that.
So back then it was Twisted Sister, Anthrax,
Yeah.
Metallica, you know, Slayer, all the bands. So every Monday we did a radio station show from 6 to midnight.
Okay.
We had such a following for the radio show. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we didn't have a setup like this, but when we left college and we would go to concerts, everybody like, you're the Metal Monday guys.
Yeah. Just from your voice, because I can't see it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Metal
it's a-
Monday guys.
It's a distinct. Give me like a coming up next. Anthrax. Stay tuned.
Well, you got coming up next. We have Slayer, Pantera. Now you go to days like, oh, we should add a radio show for Tool. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a metal block coming
Nice,
Yes.
dude.
I love it.
All right.
And, you know, back in the day,
Yeah.
you know, our big thing was, you know, MTV.
Right.
You know, every Saturday night they had Metal Saturday Night, all videos. We would get together and party and just watch videos all night long.
Right.
Oh,
Were
man.
you, so I'm assuming you're a big metalhead. Were you any concerts, any that stuck out when you were out hitting the scene?
My best concert ever when I was younger was seeing Judas Priest.
Oh, yeah.
Rob Halford coming out on a Harley on stage was unbelievable.
Of course.
Iron Maiden, their setup, ridiculous. The Power Slave Tour, insane.
Yeah.
And, you know, you go back to when they started all these concerts and, you know, the big following that they had. I mean, it was over 100,000 people at stadiums.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Sometimes I watch the Metallica Russia video when I'm drunk.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's the best.
Awesome.
That still holds up.
Just Apache helicopters flying 15 feet over the crowd. Then the soldiers that are working it, they took their helmets off, their shirts off, and they're starting to like go nuts in the crowd with it. It's the coolest thing in the world.
Yep. Seeing Ozzy Osbourne back in the day was really good.
What do you think of the
concert,
the
right?
Farewell Sabbath?
The Farewell Sabbath, you know, he did what he could do.
Yeah.
Everybody following up to that, the opening acts was amazing.
Yeah.
But what a great way to close out Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
You know,
There's a rumor that Maddie's a Jersey boy. There's a rumor that one of the Black Sabbath's first concerts ever, and I could get this wrong, but I think it was at Gloucester.
In Gloucester, huh?
Gloucester University, which I think became Stockton or
That sounds
Rowan.
fair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That would
Yeah.
be. It was probably Glassboro State.
Glassboro State.
And then became Rowan. No
Yeah.
shit. Wow.
Yeah, they're saying
that's something I didn't know.
How about that?
Yeah.
Little Jersey,
fun fact. How
little
about
Jersey
this
trivia
guy?
for you. Yeah, you know, not really a metal
Jersey
guy, but hey,
historian.
listen, how's the new wave metal? You like it?
You know, it's not that I'm into it. I mean, so if you go to new wave metal, you go through the 90s through grunge, Alice in Chains, Days of the New, Nirvana, all that. Everybody still listens to Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
They're awesome. But, like, there's nothing I can say as far as new metal that I'm following.
Okay.
You know? Once we got out of the 90s, early 2000s, 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin. I'm friends with all the band. I did a lot of work for them
Oh,
guys.
yeah, really? Breaking Benjamin's one of my favorites growing up. How about that? Yeah.
Yeah, so he had a house up at Harvey's Lake. And this is a true story.
Mm-hmm.
He married one of the twins, but both of the twins lived with him.
Nice.
Yes.
2-for-1 deal.
Yes.
This is the lead singer of Breaking Benjamin?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got the voice for that, dude. The Diary of Jane and then her twin, apparently.
I did a studio for him at his house
Yeah,
that, what was it, Saturate they recorded. But these guys, I mean, Aaron, Mark Kaplaski, all these guys, Chad, and I still talk to him, but my best guy was Chris Lightcap. Chris Lightcap was the first drummer for Breaking Ben.
Okay.
He came from Strangers with Candy, which became Lifer.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good name. I like
These
that.
guys were good.
Yeah.
And Chris is a big NASCAR fan. So now you look back at the good time we had, but we were at Pocono, so Chris was his wife and his 3 kids. He's got 2 daughters, twins, and his son, all big NASCAR fans. You never would have thought of it.
How about that?
And they all say, John, you got this huge tailgate. We're coming to your tailgate. Well, come on up. And they all joined me.
Oh,
That's
my
awesome.
God.
Yeah.
That
And,
is too cool.
We're
dude.
talking, oh, my God, we're talking 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were just hanging out partying. And I laughed at all these guys when they got married and they're having kids. Well, my kids are getting older, and now I got grandkids. So you guys are going to go through what I went through,
Yeah.
But it's such a good time. NASCAR is a good time.
Yeah.
Everybody's here to have fun. It's a blast.
And you bring your own beer in.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
As good as it gets.
Except for unless you go to Circuit of the Americans down in Austin.
Okay,
They
good to
don't
know.
let you take their own beer in.
That's fucking
Cross them off the
Yes,
list. then.
cross
Yeah.
them off the list.
Yeah. We're not-
I went and learned my lesson
We're
there.
not going to the
No,
our
we're
warehouse
not going,
down
no, we're
there.
going
that
because
weekend.
that's more or less a Formula One track. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Very fair.
Well, so you said you're in warehouses?
Yes, I do construction. I've been working for a company now for 38 years.
You just selling?
Nope. What I do is they pick out an area. I'll go and check out the buildings. I'll meet with developers and I'll put together a package.
Yeah.
I'll give them a budgetary number and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. And
You're a
we're gonna-
landman.
A
Little bit.
Yeah. A little bit of everything. When you're in the field doing a building from ground up, footers, structure, steel,
Yeah.
you know how to figure it all out. And you can know when somebody's going to BS you.
Yeah. Okay.
And you got to always come in under budget. Remember that.
Okay.
When you're doing a job, you don't want to go over budget.
Right.
You always want to come in under budget.
Got
Tell my girlfriend, not me,
Oh,
dude. I mean,
yeah.
It's ruining my life.
It's always about the dollar signs. That's what makes you.
You always want to come in under budget.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Okay. All right. So what's that? Oversell, under promise, over deliver.
Yeah. So
Does that make sense?
you come in a budget.
Okay.
Let's say you're going to come in a budget of $24 million to do a building.
Yeah.
And you do it at 18. Well, guess what? You come out like a rising
That's
star.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't missed my budget. I always come in under budget. But I'm getting tired of doing it.
I'm sure.
I'm getting tired of
I'm
doing
sure.
it.
I don't blame you.
And there's going to be a day when I retire that I'll hit every race on the circuit.
Good.
Every race.
Which ones do you still have to check off?
I haven't been to Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Okay.
I've been to Fontana. Mike's been to Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Oh, yeah, Mike.
That's on my list. I haven't been to Nashville, Chicago Road Course. I haven't been there. Loudon, New Hampshire. Everything on the East Coast. Yeah, I've been to those tracks. And I'll tell you honestly, guys, Dover's a great track.
Mm-hmm.
But Atlanta Motor Speedway now, since they reconfigured it, off the chart.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Off the chart competition, the way these guys race on pins and needles, they're so close to one another, the speeds are going wide open. It is amazing.
Cool. We've never been to the Monster Mile. What should we be expecting?
Very loud.
Yeah.
Very loud.
Okay. We got that at Poconos a little
Yeah.
bit, so
Yeah,
we're
Pocono was
gearing
not
back
as,
up.
yeah, because it was like Pocono. They went by you.
Yes.
That was loud, and
Yep.
then they would go around. You
Yep,
wouldn't hear them
yep,
for.
yep. Dover's, if they go caution-free for a long period of time and the whole field spun out around the track, the noise doesn't stop at all.
Okay.
Okay.
No. So if you have a headset and you can listen on a scanner and listen to the drivers, it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, earplugs don't do shit.
Yeah. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like.
Not here, it's loud. This is like, there's certain tracks like this. This is loud.
Yeah.
Bristol's very loud.
Yeah.
Not so much Martinsville, because Martinsville more wide open. The grandstands aren't so high.
Sure.
But the smaller tracks are loud, but, every track you go to is loud. But just, Talladega's like a freight train going by you, and then you watch them go around, and they come and it gets loud again. That's how it runs.
Do you prefer that?
Nah, it doesn't matter to me. The noise doesn't matter to me because I'm always listening to drivers.
Okay.
I was a Harry Gant fan back in the early 80s.
Okay.
Harry Gant retires a Skoal car. It goes to Ken Schrader. I was a Ken Schrader fan for the longest time.
Okay.
Kenny retires, I go with Tony Stewart. I met Tony Stewart down in Charlotte.
Nice.
Tony Stewart, great guy. So then Tony Stewart retires, and everybody's like, "Oh, John, who are you going to go with?" I'm going to give Chase Elliott a shot.
All right.
I like Bill Elliott, so I give Chase a shot.
Yeah.
And Chase was great to watch, great to listen to him. He had a great spotter that they let go. Eddie DeHaan was the guy to listen to on the radio. Just listen to him in Phoenix when Chase won the championship was worth every penny to be
Love
there
that.
to see it. But now he's got this new spotter. And I met these guys down at Daytona in the garage, and they're all good guys. But boy, do I miss listening to Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie went to Josh Berry, and then he left there. He's with somebody else, but he's just a great. I wore a shirt at Pocono one year that said, "I came to listen to Eddie DeHaan." How about that?
I like that.
That's awesome.
I like that.
Yeah.
My God, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you got chock full of stories. We'll let you get in there.
Okay.
We
All right,
appreciate
guys.
it, man.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you so
sitting
much.
down.
Oh,
we
thanks
really
for
appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Good luck with everything. Packed episode.
Pat, this episode, dude, I'm telling you, we're back to our roots. We're so back. The guests are.
Dude, you're making it sound like we hate the comedians that come up.
Look, that is, I love having the comedians on. They're all cool, hot, and successful. But sometimes you got to go back to me and K-Peg
Ooh,
talking
didn't like
to the
that,
people.
Didn't
dude.
like that nickname.
K-Peg,
KP?
Kevin
Pagan?
Federline. Either way,
Anyway,
great episode, a lot of fun. These people rule.
yeah, Dover.
Thank
We're
you,
going to go
dude.
in there. And we're going to watch to see, hopefully, Kyle Busch lose and miss the
Dover.
playoff.
Dover's Motorway. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, Monster Mile, you rule. Thank you, Dover Speedway.
Peace.